Alright, so I have a little throttle quick twist for the quick twist throttle tube thing here. Because on this bike, because it's such a small displacement for you to, and you're shifting a lot too. So your wrist is always like, and that's not good for your wrist, especially if you have carpal tunnel or it could potentially develop carpal tunnel because of that. So this thing, the tube here, is a little bit bigger, so that way instead of currently, if you look at this right now, I'm looking at it, and I'm not sure you guys can see it, but I can see it. Is that from fully not turn to full turn, it's about 90 degrees. Right, it's about a 90-degree angle there. So this thing will make it less than that. So basically, you don't have to twist your wrist as much. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. So your throttle body, I believe it's underneath this cover on this side, because I'm looking at the wires here, the cables, the throttle cables, and they both go down, and they actually end up right down here on this side. So I'm gonna open this up. Need a Japanese industrial standard screwdriver plus head. So that's different from a Phillips. This screw down here on the bottom. So it's similar to a Phillips, but it's not the same. Especially you get a Japanese screwdriver, because they have to save the head of your screwdrivers and screws from getting damaged, basically. Let's see, got one off. This one's kind of stuck here. It's forward. Yeah, it's forward. So actually, it was forward. Both of them was forward this way. Taking this cover off. So that cover's off. Oh, there it is. There's the throttle cables right there. The two sides. I'm not sure which side is which. Which side is the throttle cable? Which side is the return? So it looks like the bottom one is the throttle cable, the pull, and the top one is the return. So when you go back off the throttle, this will pull it closed. So this pulls it open, this pulls it closed. Okay, so I got that off. What else do I need to take off? I believe I need to take this plastic piece off here. Not sure how it comes on. It looks like it's just clipped in there. Yeah, it looks like it's clipped in. So that's actually a bolt right here. There's a bolt down there, so I need to get a bolt for that. And actually, you also need to get some open end wrenches for here. So here it looks like 10 millimeters. And this one down here looks like an 8 millimeter, 10 and 8. And up here, I believe it's just, again, the Japanese industrial standard screwdriver. So there's one right here, and there should be one on this side. So there's two of them. So those two. So I need to do that. Actually, let's open up the top first then. Let's open up the top first. So we can look inside real quick how that goes, and we could compare it with this one here. This one is just, you can see the cable slots, the cable ends, but this the tube here itself has no slot for the cable. So I think that's why it gets bigger versus here. So we could look at let's take this apart and look at inside of that and see. Let's see. I should bring my stand over, my bench over. Okay, got my bench here. That there. Like so. Okay. Oh. There's two of them, right? So again, this is a Japanese industrial standard screwdriver. It's different from a Phillips. It looks the same, but it's not. That's what you should get. So you don't want to mangle up your screw heads. So there. That's the bottom one. Look at there. So these are probably going to be different lengths. I think the bottom one's probably going to be longer, and the top one's probably going to be shorter. Just looking at this housing, that's what it seems like to me. So there's that one. Let's try to get this other one out. Oh, actually no, they're both the same length. So they're both the same length, so that's good. So that's pretty good, so that way you don't have to confuse which one's which. Alright, so from there, just lift the top end up a little bit. Alright, this will open up. That's where your wire end is. That's where all your connections are. So all your wires and connections to the controls, to the switches. So that's that. So you could, just kind of move that aside. See plenty of grease in here. And there's the tube itself. So basically, we have to take this out from the bar end here. So I actually probably have to loosen up this cap here. This is probably a number 3. I only have a number 2 with me. So I think I need to. And you get some tools here now, and probably have to stop the video and get some tools and see. That's that. Yeah, so I need to take this off. Let's see. Yeah, that'll probably work. Oof, man, that's tight. Okay, I need to get the bigger one because I don't want to manual this up. Alright, so stay tuned for the second video then. So let me get the right tools.